Where's my channel? There we go. There's my watch along. Right there. Alrighty. Alright, and now we're live both on YouTube and the Reality app. Hello everybody, it is me, Elusive Al here. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. It is the second England game of the European 2024 campaign. And look, this is a game where if we win, we're basically there. We're basically through to the knockout stages, basically. Slovenia and Serbia have drawn in their last game. It finished 1-1. Slovenia took most control of most of the game, but then in the final kick of the game, during that game, I think it was Novic for them to clinch it, to equalise it. So yeah, so it's a point for both sides. So basically, right now for England, if England can win this, we're in the knockouts. We are in the knockouts. So it will be easy work for these two games. But we've got to get past Denmark, and Denmark are not a team to pretty much slide by. They are not a team that is going to be easy. They have got some really good, talented players in there. They've got the likes of Kasper Schmeichel. They've got Christensen. They've got Christian Eriksen. They have got Rasmus Højlund in there as well. And yeah, so, even though, yes, Christian Eriksen, as we all know, what happened to him at the last Euros, it was a tragic circumstance that's happened to him with his heart attack that happened in the last Euros. When he scored during the opening game for Denmark in the last game against Slovenia, I was really thrilled. I was really happy for him. I was really much happy for him because he deserved that moment to open up Denmark's account as well. Even though they didn't get 3 points, which, I mean, it's good for us, really. But it's still a shame that they didn't get 3 points from Christian Eriksen's goal. But still, they've still got a good squad. They've still got a good squad, Denmark, and they can cause us problems. Like Christian Eriksen, he can cause a problem down in the centre mid. He can create chances in his own patch. He can shoot from distance. So we got to close those distances down when we are up against a player the like of Christian Eriksen, Rasmus Højlund as well for Manchester United. Even though Manchester United and Rasmus Højlund for them hasn't had a good season, but despite they have won the FA Cup for Manchester United this season, Rasmus Højlund still can be a crucial player for them, and he can be a threat. So, and Gahey as well in that last game, he's been a solid defender at the back as well. To many England fans' surprise, I thought in his first European campaign game, you thought he was going to be under par. He was going to underperform. He wasn't going to do any of that, but he had a good solid game. Kyle Walker as well, he's been good. I mean, he's provided the goal as well to give it towards Bukayo Saka and then crossed it in towards Jude Bellingham. Stones, he's done okay. Trippier, done okay as well. Declan Rice, he's been defensively solid for me. He's had a great game against Serbia. Thought he's been pretty good. Um, they still all right. I'll give out the lineup, and I'll talk about Foden. I will talk about Foden, but the England lineup is pretty much the same as it was in the last game against Serbia. It's pretty much the same now. Pretty much the same. And hold on, I'm getting a call from them. Hold on, I'm getting a call here. Give me a moment. Hello. Oh, they're gone. They're gone now. Oh, okay. No problem. Right. Right, right. The England game's about to start now, so I want to watch this without any, you know. Right. Right. Get back to. Here we go. Oh, my avatar now is going. It's very lenient now. We should put the charger back in. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Right, so where was I? Oh yeah, the England lineup is pretty much the same. So you got Jordan Pickford, you got Kieran Trippier, Mark Gahey, John Stones, and Kyle Walker. You got Declan Rice and Trent, and then you got Foden, Bellingham, and Saka, and on his own is Harry Kane, the solo striker up front. Yeah, I mean it's unchanged. I can understand. Southgate wants them to have a better mentality uh, going into this. I mean, like, you know, not every team is gonna have like a good performance. So, like, you know, Southgate's gonna give you know, like Foden a chance. But I would have personally put him on the bench and have Eze on. That's what I would have done personally. But he's willing to give it another chance. So we have to back our manager, back our country, and yeah. And as I speak now, the players are coming out. Both sets of teams have arrived. And as you would expect, there is a lot of section of England fans and a pretty good section as well of Denmark fans as well. But yeah, this is going to be a pretty tough game. It is. It's going to be a tough game. Right, we've got the. What have we got? We've got the national anthem of England first. So we've got the national anthem of England. God save our gracious King, not Queen. Although I did watch a video on TikTok that one news reporter said that Richie Sunak was going to meet the Queen, even though the Queen's already been dead. I think it was regarding about this like political like debate that's coming up or something like that. So yeah. Oh, we got Gary Neville and Prince William in the crowd. We got Gary Neville and Prince William. So we've had the England national anthem. Now we've got the Danish national anthem coming up. Yeah, just looking from the lineup from what Denmark has got. They've got some good talent there. Schmeichel, Højbjerg, Christensen, Christian Eriksen, Rasmus Højlund. Yeah. Whew. It's a pretty good team there. It's a pretty good team. I can see both teams scoring this. I can see both teams having a chance to score a goal. So it might be like shades of what happened in the last Euros between these two. Also, thank you very much as well for 2 likes immediately as I just started the stream. I've only started it for like 11 minutes and I've already got 2 likes. So thank you very much, guys. That's very much appreciated. But here we go. We're going to get into this second game now. The national anthems have just finished for both countries as Denmark exchange hands with the England players. And we've got Southgate and the Danish manager focusing. And now we've got the lineup here. 3-4-1-2 for Denmark. Kasper Schmeichel, Vestergaard, Christensen, Andersen in the back. Christensen, Højbjerg, Holmond, and there Christian Eriksen and Wind and Højlund. It's a 3-4-1-2 formation for Denmark. It's a 3-4-1-2 for them. And they've got a decent looking bench as well. I can see Demsgaard and Neugaard in there as well. Here are the captains of both international club. Kasper Schmeichel for Denmark and Harry Kane for England. So we're going to swap nets, I think. We're going to swap nets. Now for England, it's a 4-2-3-1 formation. Trippier, Gahey, Stones, Walker at the back. Foden, Bellingham, Saka, Rice, Arnold, Kane in there. And the bench is as it was. Ramsdale, Henderson, Konza in there. Gordon, Watkins, Gallagher, Ivan Toney amongst the benches as well in there. And yeah, just like in the coin toss as well, both sets of teams are changing nets thanks to the coin toss. Oh, and I think we're gonna have a minute silence here. I think I don't know who this is regarding to. Is it towards Kevin Campbell? I don't know. We're having a minute silence. It's for Jared Gerhard Eigner, UEFA's club secretary. He's passed away today. Rest in peace. But yeah, here we go. Second game is about to be underway. Countdown is initiated. Bukayo Saka on the ball. As the second England European campaign gets underway, as Saka kicks it back to Jordan Pickford and sends the ball long up towards Harry Kane, doesn't get on it, and Denmark goes for the break. And as they do, they get towards Rasmus Højlund. Højlund with a charge up now into the wing. Højlund gives the ball back. Eriksson goes for a shot themselves and Jordan Pickford comfortably collects the ball from a Pierre Højbjerg chance there. And now we play out from the back now with John Stones, Declan Rice, Trippier. Lost possession, but we've got it back. It goes towards Trent, but Trent loses the ball. And now it goes towards Rasmus. But he's fumbled it as well. It's gone to Kane. Kane with a good ball now towards Saka. Saka gets the ball away, but it will go out for an England throw. Kyle Walker. John Stones. Declan Rice. Playing out from the back now. Phil Foden. Trent. Declan Rice. Walker. He's got spaces in his own half now. Gives it towards Saka. Saka back towards Walker. Walker, will he go for a cross? He does. Very short, but it's been cleared out. It will go for a throw. Nice exchange passes there between Bukayo Saka and Kyle Walker. And it goes to Saka. Saka. Back pass towards Trent. Trent gives it towards Walker. Walker gives it back to Trent. Trent to Rice. Very heavy pass there from Declan Rice, but managed to keep it in play. As Jordan Pickford boots the ball over to Phil Foden, doesn't manage to find him. Rice. Stones. Rice. Mark Gahey. Here's Trippier. Got space in his own half now. Harry Kane. BBC commentators are mentioning about Harry Kane's getting more touches than he's had against the Serbia game. Yeah. Bounce. Mark Gahey. Declan Rice. Trippier sends a long ball up towards Kyle Walker and he overpassed that and it'll go for a Denmark throw. Denmark now getting possession. Charges into our own half now. Ball crossed in. Gets cleared. Still within Denmark. Christensen. Crossed in now. Still within Denmark here as they go towards the edge of the box. Need to prevent this from any harm now. Oof. Okay, Walker. Gahey. Trippier. Foden. Rice. Gets it in the middle towards Trent. Trent gives it to Bellingham. Bellingham with a back pass now towards John Stones. Now to Walker. Walker with a bad pass. Gives it back towards Denmark, and now it's with Christian Eriksen. Mm. 5 minutes in, and yeah, as the BBC commentators just said as well, both sets of teams are struggling to find the rhythm of passes. But already, I'm thinking like Mark Gahey in the back already. Like this is his second game now in a big competition that he's playing in, and already he's been good as well. He's prevented a good defensive moment there. Oh, but now it's going towards Kyle Walker. Walker gives it to Trent. Trent towards Rice. Gives the ball back to Trent. Trent now with a long ball. Again towards Saka. Overdid the pass. And we'll go towards Kasper Schmeichel. Now Denmark in their own half. Passing the ball around. Denmark. Around it. They're now in our half now. Giving it towards Christian Eriksen. Still within our own half now, as Denmark is still passing the ball with possession. Højbjerg gives a good ball out on the wing here, on the edge of the box here, and that'll be a foul, and it'll be a free kick to England. Oh yeah, Kyle Walker's gone down. This England fans holding up a cardboard cutout of Gareth Southgate. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so it's a replay of Kyle Walker as he was trying to send that cross in, even though it was very short and soft. He extended his leg there. Looked a bit painful, but he looks okay. He'll come back on. Walker's now lacing back up his boots. Pickford sends a long ball up now. Doesn't go anywhere. Now it's with Denmark. Playing out from the back hasn't really been good. Needs to be work on this. There needs to be something. There needs to be something for this. It might happen here with Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham now gets on the ball. As we give the ball back towards John Stones. 10 minutes now being played. Still 0-0 between Denmark and England. Jude Bellingham sends the long ball up towards Trippier. He goes back towards Trippier. Now it's with Phil Foden. Foden sends the ball in the middle towards Trent. Gives it back to Gahey. Declan Rice. Foden. Back to Rice. As we pass the ball into our back half now. John Stones. Kyle Walker. And now it's with Saka. What can he do now? He's got pace. He's got the footwork to do something. It's with Jude Bellingham, but he gets tackled off that ball easily. And he wasn't even aware. He just wasn't even aware that he was having a man on him. Yeah, right there, he got his leg in there. It was a good tackle by Højbjerg. Yeah, 11 minutes being played, and like the commentators just said, it's been cagey. We're kind of being rattled here. We are being rattled by the Danish here. Sends a ball there towards Rasmus Højlund, but he was offside. Yeah, I think just about offside, or I don't know. But nonetheless, he's offside. Trent now sends a long ball up towards Trippier. Trippier sends a ball towards Bellingham. Bellingham, what can he do here in the box? Sends the ball back towards Trippier. Trippier towards with Bellingham. Bellingham gives it towards Foden. Foden sends the ball back now towards Gahey, playing the ball back, and we send a beautiful ball out towards Kyle Walker. Saka, Walker, Trent, Saka, playing a kind of a triangle pass here. Stones, Rice. Rice sends a ball out towards Walker. Walker, what can he do? Might send the ball back towards Foden. Foden, what can he do here? Foden! Oh my God! Phil Foden, he just needed to have better ball control on his feet and just curl it towards out of reach from Schmeichel, but he ended up fumbling on that ball. But that's good though. That's good. He's showing that he can play. This is better from Phil Foden. That was better. He hasn't shown much in the last game, but he's shown that he had a chance there. So that was a good good moment there for Phil Foden. And I noticed by those two flags there, by the Owls, representing, you know. But we're all coming into one here. This is England. No, we have to support our country. But it's nice to see some Sheffield Wednesday fans there. Denmark had a throw-in. Denmark send the ball in the middle now towards Christian Eriksen. Eriksen sends the ball back as they pass the ball back from their own half. There's Phil Mant. Denmark still within the ball here. Christensen. Vestergaard. England intercept the ball here, and Saka tries to send the ball out towards Kyle Walker so that we can have a breakdown on the wing there, but goes out for still an England throw-in. Took a slight deflection. Walker sends a throw in now towards Declan Rice, and now plays the ball all the way back to Jordan Pickford. Now it's with Mark Gahey, Stones, Trent, terrible pass, trying to look for Foden there, but it was an awful pass. I don't know what he was trying to do there, Trent. There need to be runners. Like Foden could have made his run down on that wing if he just played him on. Oh, can we get in marked now? This is dangerous, and we have. It's with Declan Rice now. Declan Rice sends the ball back towards Kane. Kane! Oh, tries to shoot, but it gets blocked. But that was good there from England. Just getting into the pressure from their own back half there. Nice pressure. It was good pressure then from, I think that was Declan Rice. Yes. Alan Shearer even acknowledging that press there from Declan Rice. Brilliant there from Rice. Good press. That's what we need to do. Press them from their own half. Press them on their own half, and when they're in danger, they have to kick it. Really good moment. That just needs to keep happening now. But now it's with Saka. Can we have a 1-2 here? Will that send towards Walker? He does get it. It's with Kyle Walker now. Walker, will he send the ball back? He kind of does. Harry Kane! Goal! Yes! Harry Kane! Harry Kane opens his England account. And it is 1-0 to England. Yes! Another England goal for Harry Kane. Gets his first one of the tournament. And Walker, once again, providing the assist for that goal. Really good there. It's with Trent there. Sends the ball into Kyle Walker. It was tight there to get onto that ball. It goes towards Saka. Gets a deflection as it gets towards Saka, I think. It gets a deflection, goes towards Harry Kane, and he just like tucks it in towards the bottom left corner. Yeah, it does get it gets a deflection from Christensen. And Harry Kane scores his 64th goal. So 18 minutes played. It is Denmark 0, England 1. And we top the group with 6 points. So pretty much if it ends up like this, then yeah, we're there. We are there, pretty much. But that's good for Harry Kane. That will do him a boost of confidence. That will, because he was quiet on that first game. And for Harry Kane to score now, that gets him back. But now back towards the game now, and Denmark did have good possession, but then we cleared it from danger. Now then, we've scored this goal, and then the commentators just mentioned, what next? What next? We scored a goal. Do we, like, look from the mistakes from what happened in the last game? And can we press on for more goals? Can we actually prove to the rest of the European nations that we have got a chance to win this? I hope so, but let's find out. But Denmark then just had a good chance, but then the whistle has blown because one of the Danish players was offside. So there you go, Harry Kane, 2 shots on attempt, 1 shot, 1 goal. 1 shot on target and 1 goal. Oh, bloody hell. Højbjerg just like really getting his leg in on towards Rice and nearly turned him inside out there. Right, Pickford sends the long ball up towards Harry Kane but gets marked there. Goes towards Christian Eriksen. Sends out towards the wing now. Denmark have got space in the middle, and now it goes out towards the wing. What will they do? Gets blocked by Trippier. Oh, Denmark within possession here. Still got possession. And now the ball's gone out for a throw-in. Christian Eriksen. He's still within Christian Eriksen here as he tries to go for a shot. Still gets blocked. Still within danger here. Now Denmark tries to go for a cross there. Gets blocked and it will go out for a throw-in. Throwing the Denmark here. And the ball has gone now, and that'll be an England throw-in. Showing the goal again from Harry Kane. There you go. On his left foot. Kyle Walker, he's having a great tournament so far. Kyle Walker. Having a good tournament so far. Kyle Walker and Declan Rice. They've had a good tournament. Now the ball is with Denmark as they try to go for a cross here. Slightly gets headed in, but Pickford comfortably collects that ball. Short goal kick now from Pickford as he rolled the ball towards Gahey. Gahey towards Rice. Rice to Saka. Back to Rice. Rice with a long ball up, tries to send towards Bellingham, and Kasper Schmeichel collects that ball. Nice idea there. Nice idea there. Right, Denmark. They're in edge of the box here from England. So they pass the ball around. Højbjerg. Christian Eriksen. Oh, it's with Christian Eriksen. He's got acres of space here, but gets blocked there, I think, from Bellingham. And it's with Bukayo Saka. Saka sends the ball back. Now gives it towards Trent. Trent now gives it towards Saka. And that will be a foul. It's an England free kick. That was pretty good there from Bukayo Saka. Yeah, that's a foul. Now it's with Trippier on the ball. Right. Trippier on the ball now, about to take a free kick. Gives it short towards Trent. Trent with a long ball up towards Gahey. As he was looking to cut back there, but running into the in the space in the box there. Yeah, he was trying to cut that pass back properly to give it towards Harry Kane, but it did look like he was taking that shot himself. Now it's with Denmark now. Denmark with Christian Eriksen. Now it's towards Højlund, back towards Eriksen. Christensen. Højbjerg. Sends the ball now into the wide position. Now gives it towards Højbjerg in the middle. Goes towards the box now, charging towards the box. Crosses it towards Eriksen, still gets it here. Rasmus Højlund tries to go for a back heel, but Pickford gets his hand on it. Nicely done there. Yeah. Oh no, he was trying to heel it towards another Danish player. Højlund was, but Trent got in his way. Pickford gives it to Foden. Foden back to Trippier. Trippier to Gahey. Being a bit dangerously here as the Danish are looking to press here. Now as well, Carl Walker. Walker gives the ball back towards John Stones. So back to Pickford. Can he clear this? Yes, he can. He clears it towards Harry Kane. Kane gives it ball back towards Bellingham, but gets stopped here as it goes back towards the Denmark possession here, as they've got spaces out in the wing here, as they give it towards number 19 for them. They cross it in the box. Pickford punches the ball away. Carl Walker keeps the ball in, and it goes towards Bukayo Saka. Saka. What can he do? He's going to charge. He's going to charge here. He's going to keep charging. Gets brought down. But it's not going to be a foul. It's not going to be a foul. It's referee hasn't blown. Play still goes on. Goes back towards Denmark. But yeah, 30 minutes played. Denmark 0, England 1. Harry Kane with his first European goal and scoring his 64th England goal in all competitions for England. Denmark. With Vint. Højbjerg. Well, there's a bit of trouble here as Denmark got the ball here. Gets deflected, and that will be a Denmark corner, yeah? Bit of trouble here. I think Højbjerg for them is causing England trouble. We've got to prevent that. Corner to Denmark, and referee blows his whistle because he's seen something here. Walker and Christensen. Right, corner is going to be retaken. Here we go. Corner taken in from Denmark. It whips in, and referee blows his whistle because he's immediately sees scuffering happening at the England box. Free kick England. Pretty good, pretty good. Short ball now towards Gahey. Gahey now towards Rice. Rice back to Gahey. Gahey. Oh. And it's still an England throw-in, but that was a bad touch there from Mark Gahey. That's not the kind of touch that we want to see him do. That's not the kind of touch we want to see him do there. But now it's worked towards Denmark, and oh my God! What a goal! What a hit! What a goal! And just like in the Euros for 2021, Denmark, well, they didn't open their scoreline, but now we've switched off. We've switched on now. We've switched off. We've got to switch on here, we've got to switch on here, lads. We have got to switch on now, lads. Come on, Kane, get them all switched. Get them all switched now. We need to switch on. We've got to switch on. This is not what we want, especially spaces like this. Good goal, though, I've got to admit. Great goal. Shoots it about 25 yards out. 25 yards out, shoots it down, and yeah, Pickford ain't picking that away. Pickford isn't picking that away. Great strike. And yeah, not looking too good there for England. Denmark equalised the game. It's Denmark 1, England 1. Yeah. Sloppy goal to concede. Where was Rice? Where was Declan Rice to get that ball away? Where was Trent? Where was Trent? Could have prevented that goal, England. Could have prevented that ball away. 35 minutes played now, 10 minutes till half time, and all scores are level. Denmark 1, England 1. But now the ball now is with Harry Kane. The game now is suddenly getting interesting. But now Denmark gets the ball. Come on, we need to work from this. We do, with Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker gets the ball now. Kyle Walker. But now it goes back towards Denmark. And it's a free kick towards Denmark. Shit. I mean, first off, you could say it's a bit mixed, really. I mean, we've had good spells there. Declan Rice, Kyle Walker. I mean, they've had good moments, but we've been pressed. We've been pressed, and we need to prevent those presses from happening. Gahey as well. Gahey with a bad touch there. Fortunate enough, it was out for a throw-in, but still, it was terrible. Since Denmark has scored, when they were leading to scoring that goal, we didn't look good. We did not look good at all. Denmark now, they've got spaces in the middle here as they go for a shot. And it goes for a corner. What are we doing? Corner to Denmark. Denmark with the corner. Whipped in. Tries to head it in and ball slightly goes over. It's not looking good, lads. It's not looking good. Things need to change in the second half. Stones at the back now. Now long balls out to Bellingham, but that was crap. Ball possession, evenly game. We should be having possession more over these. 7 shots towards Denmark. We've only had 3. Denmark are having more shots since that goal. What is going on? Denmark are more up for this than we are. We've looked bad. We've looked bad in this. That was a terrible ball. My God. Since they scored the goal, we've fallen behind. There's that goal again from Denmark. Great goal. Great goal. Yep. No deflection needed. Shoots it. Takes a chink from the post. And it goes in. But now the ball is now within Denmark. But Trent prevents that ball away from them in possession. Goes back towards Pickford. Pickford now towards Trent. Trent gives it to Foden. Foden using space down the middle. Oh my God, he's still within Foden here as he's gotten past like 2 Danish players. That was a good moment there towards Phil Foden. proving the doubters wrong there. But he went past like 2 players. He could have given the ball, but no, he took it himself and comfortably collected there by Kasper Schmeichel. Now it's with John Stones in the back now. Declan Rice. Yeah, look at Trippier. Yeah, look at Trippier. Trippier is finding that space there so that he can get open. Look at Trippier. Look at Trippier there. Amount of space there. But they're not even giving it to him. Look at Trippier. Look at Trippier. And now they give the ball to Trippier. Now it's with Jude. Now towards Trippier. Trippier gives it towards Harry Kane, but gets the ball off of him too easily there. Trippier. Bellingham. Nice flick there for Bellingham. That's good. This is good now. Foden, cross in. Can't find an England player there in the middle. Saka's not going to get that ball there. Is this goal again for Hoymond? 28 metres out, and the speed of that ball was going at 114 miles an hour. Yeah, look at the deflated England fans as that goal went in. I mean, I was amazed. I mean, there was amazement from my reaction as you saw it there. But then there was also like, oh God, God's sake, England, you've lost your clean sheet there now. But it was a good goal. It was a good goal. But we could have done something to prevent that, especially from that throw-in and what they did. And now the ball is within Denmark. Gives it towards Højbjerg. Højbjerg, as they look to cross it in now, sends it towards Rasmus Højlund, but they cleared the ball away, and now it goes towards Harry Kane. Kane, he's not got any England players around him to support so that he can get a clear passing. Jesus Christ, there was like 2 Danish players on him and no England players. Bloody hell. He needs help there, guys. Oh, that was a good ball as well towards Rasmus Højlund. Jesus Christ, what are they doing here? Goes for a shot. Oh, God. Højbjerg with a shot. Goes straight towards Pickford's gloves. But, oh, my God, we have looked so bad in this first half. Changes need to happen in the second. They need to happen. And that was a terrible pass there from John Stones. They gives it towards Rasmus Højlund. Højlund cuts the cross in, but it gets stuck in. Oh my God, what are we doing? Declan Rice almost gave the ball away. We're getting nervous here. Oh my God, what is going on? We're getting nervous here from the back. What is happening? I'm shouting as well. I'm shouting at all of these lot. What are they doing? God's sake. Phil Foden now gets the ball. Gives it towards Bellingham. Bellingham now towards Kyle Walker. Walker gives it to Saka. 1 minute additional time. Please get it into half time. It was a terrible first half. Absolutely terrible. Trent. Bellingham. Foden. Saka. Kane. Towards Harry Kane still. Holding the ball. Gives back towards Trent. Trent. Heads it back towards Saka. Saka now to Kane. Kane has the ball back towards Walker. To Rice. Not Arnold. We need runners in the middle. Come on. Not going to get there, but it's going to go towards Trippier on the far side. Trippier gives the ball back towards Gahey. Gahey now towards Rice. Come on, we need to do something here. Rice gives it towards Saka on his far side now. Saka, what can he do? He passes it towards Foden. Foden goes for a shot. Goes for it, but it slightly goes over the bar. And that's half time. And that is half time. My God. Oh my God. I make that as at one moment good, and then the next moment, which was a lot of moments, bad. That was overall a bad first half. That was overall a bad first half. Ever since that goal that we've had from Harry Kane, we did not look likely to press on for another goal. We did not look likely to press for it. Gahey, he looked a bit bad there in that first half. God, and just before half time, Stones, Gahey, Rice, they were squabbling to like clear the ball out from their own half. What were they doing? They were getting nervous just clearing out their own balls there. We looked nervous. We looked absolutely nervous in that first half. My God, changes need to happen in the second. Changes does need to happen. If I can make a change, I don't know. Maybe I'll probably get Trent off. I get Trent off and put probably, I don't know about Cobby, probably Wharton. Maybe Adam Wharton on. Get Wharton on maybe. We need Gordon, we need Eze, we need Palmer at some point. We need Watkins to make a difference in this, because my God, that first half we didn't look good. We did not look good. Most attempts has been on Denmark. Most attempts there has been on Denmark. My God. Anyways, I'm going to go cool my steam off after that first half performance. And, yeah, I'll be back for the second half. But my God, that was bad. That was bad there. I'll see you all for the second half. Jesus Christ. Come on, England. Sort it out. Come on, England. Right. Well, what do you lot think of that first half then? Eh? I've still ranted on about it downstairs. Still ranted about it a little bit. Jesus. Most shots went on to Denmark's half. They could have made it 2-1 for them. They could have made it 2-1. We've looked bad. We have looked bad. Yeah. I don't want Gallagher on. In the second half. I want Eze, Gordon or Palmer. Yeah, even Watkins. Watkins to start from that. Are the players coming out? No, I think it's... Nah, just... Pitchman. So as it stands now, England are on 4 points, Denmark 2, Slovenia 2, Serbia 1. Yeah, I mean, look, if we get a point against these, like, you know, it wouldn't be the end. I mean, look, if we get a point in this game and go in towards Slovenia and get a point from there, then you know, we would qualify still, but it's not the kind of like qualification that you would say like, oh, we can be like very happy with that qualification and we can move on to the knockouts and see who we get from another group. See who tops that one. Well, no, not the one who tops it, but who's in second place from that. But no, what we've seen in this first half, it's like, God, that's it's not good. It's not good. It is not good. So yeah. I'm getting hot. I'm getting heated. I'm getting heated, and it's not even hot outside as well. It is warm, but it's not like really hot where the sun's coming out. But I am getting warm. I'm gonna take a cold shower after this match. I'm gonna take a sip of my apple and raspberry J2L. That's really good. Okay. Right. The players are now coming out for the second half. Come on, England. Need to change things up in the second half here now. Get your head sewn on and get it together. Because that first half was terrible. I don't think we've made any changes as well from that. No, we haven't made any changes. Right, here we go. Both players are out. Well, both sets of players are out. And the second half's about to begin. And yeah, and as the commentators just said, at this point in the last Euros, in the second half, it was 1-1. And then it went into extra time. And then, of course, Harry Kane scored, well, he missed the penalty, but then scored from a rebound. But of course, this game doesn't go into extra times. As the second half has begun. And John Stones has the ball. It's with Trent towards Walker. And the ball goes out for a Denmark throw. Denmark sends a long throw in. Goes towards a Danish half now. Now with Denmark, they can send the ball out to the wing now, which they have. Cross the ball in. Rasmus Højlund shoots. Højlund gets in there. Trippier. Oof. I thought it was going to be a back pass then, but that hasn't happened. That looked. I mean, we got a free kick, but from what Trent did there, I thought Højbjerg got that clean. We managed to get a free kick. I don't think I've seen anything wrong with that, really. It looked poor there from Trent, but we've got a free kick. Taken short. But now it goes towards Denmark now. They're causing problems here, especially in the midfield areas. Now Denmark have the ball. It's towards Gahey. Harry Kane. Kane, Saka. Now towards Harry Kane. Kane gives it towards Saka. Saka, what can he do? Charges the ball, gives the ball to Kane. Kane sends ball back towards Kyle Walker. And we play defensive football from the back, playing out passes from the back here. Don't go for an attack here. Okay. Stones. Trent. Rice. Stones. Oh my word. Oh my word. What is going on? What was that, Stones? Schmeichel, as Denmark clear from their own half, try to clear from their own half. Headers from their own half now, and now it's with Bellingham, but nothing happens there, and Bellingham goes down. We'll get nothing for that foul. Still with Denmark here. And Denmark play out from the back now. And Denmark with Mehu. Playing most of the ball possession now. It sends chest down towards Christian Eriksen. The ball gets cleared away. It goes back towards them now. And now the ball goes towards England possession now. Here we go. Now Trent is running down towards in the middle here in his own half. And now sends the ball towards Foden. Foden gets the ball now. What can he do? He tracks the ball back in towards Trippier. Trippier now gives it towards Bellingham. Triangle pass here towards Trent, Bellingham and Kyle Walker. Now it's with Saka. Saka is going to run down towards the right wing now. Crosses the ball in towards Foden. But Foden doesn't get too much control on it and gets cleared. But it goes back towards an England player. Goes towards Trippier. Trippier sends a good ball now towards Bellingham. Bellingham in the Danish box. Gives it towards Trippier. Trippier sends it towards Rice. What's he going to do? He's going to shoot. Gets slightly deflected, but Schmeichel, with a good save, comfortably collects it. You also get a slight deflection from Phil Foden as well. Denmark playing out from the. Okay, that was a not a good pass for them, and Pickford will collect that. Now England with Gahey passing it back towards Pickford. Now Pickford gives the ball towards Stones. Stones just walking up the ball now towards Trent. Trent gives the ball back towards Gahey. Gahey to Trippier. Trippier with Trent. Trent with a long ball up as he tries to find Bukayo Saka. Saka, what can he do? And he does. And he heads it and it goes into the side netting. Not a bad ball there from Trent there to give a long ball out to give it towards Saka. Oof. He wasn't going to get too much on it when he's got a tall Danish player at the back there. Højbjerg. And now what have we got? Is that Conor Gallagher? Is that Conor Gallagher? Is he going to come on, Conor Gallagher? Wait, we've got Conor Gallagher coming on. Why? Why? Conor Gallagher again. Conor Gallagher. And Trent's been subbed off. What is it with Southgate and Conor Gallagher? Oh my goodness. And let me guess, Jared Bowen's going to come on next. Come on, we need Eze, Bowen, not Bowen. We need Eze, Palmer, or Gordon to come on. We don't need Conor Gallagher. But as I say that, here's Bellingham. Gives it towards Foden. Foden is the ball back towards Bellingham. Is he going to cut back? He does, but it gets cleared and it will be an England throw at the edge of the Danish half. Kieran Trippier on the ball. Takes a long throw in towards Mark Gahey. Gahey towards Stones. To Walker. Saka. Walker. Walker sends the ball back towards John Stones. Stones towards Gallagher. Saka. Shimmy and shaking as he sends the ball into the middle, goes for a shot, hits the post. Oh, and Saka sends the ball well up and over. And he's giving it a goal kick to Denmark. Oh, and Phil Foden, that's his second best chance of the game there. Probably his best chance. He hits the post. And the ball gets well up and over from a Bukayo Saka rebound. We've got two changes now for Denmark. We've got Wind coming off. Demsgaard is coming on. And we've got as well Christensen coming off. And Bah. And Bah is coming on. Alexander Bah. That's it. Okay. Denmark now playing the ball out from their own half. The ball goes out for a throw. That's with Kieran Trippier as he takes the throw. Harry Kane. And it gets wrestled, and now it goes towards Denmark. Denmark with Bah. Bah sends it back and gives it towards Demsgaard. Crosses it in and it goes towards Eriksson slightly, but he gets scrambled away there. Now it's with Bah to take the long throw in. England do clear their lines. And Foden gets towards the ball, and now it's with Harry Kane. Kane sends a good ball now towards Saka as he's got space here. Saka gets past one player and he goes for a shot, but he shoots it out wide. I reckon Saka could have done more there. I mean, he did good to get past one player with his shimmy, but he needed to get past another one to beat his man, and then he could have took a shot. Now Denmark with their own half as they pass round with the goalkeeper and their centre half. And Denmark just trying to play a long ball out from the back, but gets blocked off. And now England have possession, as they do with Conor Gallagher, now with Trippier. As it goes towards Saka, as he gets it towards the edge of the Danish box here, as he charges down here. What's he going to do? He's going to try and cross it in, but it gets stopped there. And Rice does send the ball back. Maybe that was John Stone. Yeah, it was Stones. Walker. That was a terrible pass back there from Kyle Walker, and he gives away a foul. He's had a good game as well, Kyle Walker, especially to give that goal, and he might give away a goal here with that terrible back pass. Right. Christian Eriksen on the ball for his set piece. Takes it in, but didn't even beat the first man. And Saka, was that Gahey? No, it was Saka. Saka heads that ball with ease. But now it goes towards Saka. Gets taken off him easily. Gallagher tries to fight for it again, but Gallagher fouls the Danish player, and Conor Gallagher, who's just been subbed on, gets booked. And that's a yellow card for Conor Gallagher. What was that Danish man doing then? Just gesturing like this. Does he mean to do like this towards Conor Gallagher? What's that? What is that? Is he trying to call him like Pinocchio or something? I think the more appropriate action would be that, you know. Denmark. England not looking to press here as Denmark are slightly within our own half here. They single a long ball out, trying to send it towards Rasmus, but doesn't get there. Demsgaard, Bar, tries to send a pass out here, which they do, on the edge of the England box. We managed to prevent that. Rice. Bellingham. Gallagher. And he's lost it, and they go for a shot, and it goes over. It's not been looking too good again. We've it's not good. It's not looking too good. We've been wrestled from the ball too easily, especially from the midfield point of view. Jesus, can we get Gordon, Eze, or Palmer on, for God's sake? Ball is within England half now with Mark Gahey. Carl Walker. Saka. Jude Bellingham. Back to Walker. Pickford. Kane. Conor Gallagher. Rice. Carl Walker charging down here in the Danish half. He's still charging down here. Gives it towards Bellingham. Bellingham skid past one player. Gets brought down. No officiated foul here is happening. But we still get it here with Mark Gahey. And almost gets towards Saka, which he looked like he was about to be on. But now here's Saka again. Coming towards the Danish half. Cross it in, and it doesn't go anywhere. And it is a goal kick. Alan Shearer on the commentary is telling these England players off by giving off a Bobby Robson comment. You know, he's serious when he brings out a former England manager's famous quotes. Ball goes with Declan Rice as he sends it towards Pickford. Oh, and oh my goodness. And it will be a Denmark corner by Declan Rice's terrible pass. Oh my goodness. We look absolutely bad in this game. Do you honestly let me ask you, let me ask you, hardcore England fans out there, let me ask the believers out there who are still wanting England as favourites for this Euros, do you honestly believe that England are going to go all the way into the final and win it with that performance? Answer me that. Corner taken in from Denmark. Goes for a shot. Shot on target, and Pickford gets a save. Jesus. Pickford sends the ball now in towards John Stones. Back passes it back towards Pickford. Pickford, clear your line. There you go. Goes towards Trippier. Trippier clears it. Doesn't. Oh, if Gallagher, if you get sent off here, Gallagher, I'm not gonna like have pity for you. I'm not gonna have pity. It's easy. It's easy work for Denmark here. Easy work for them. Here we go. Come on. Got changes now. Eze, Watkins and Bowen. Right, Phil Foden is coming off. Foden's coming off, and I think this is Eze. Okay, no. 11 Foden, Jared Bowen's on. And Harry Kane is being subbed off. Kane's being subbed off. Saka's being subbed off. So we've completely changed our attacking lineup. Got Watkins, Eze and Bowen. So we've completely changed our attacking lineup. We could have had Gordon as well to provide for that pace. But see what this brings into the pace of the squad. And now it's with Eze as he gets brought down. It will be a free kick to England. Ball is waved towards Bellingham. Back towards Rice. Bellingham. Goes towards Mark Gahey. Trippier. Mark Gahey. John Stones. See the overall there in the total attempts. England have had better attempts in the second half than they did in the first. Oh, a terrible pass there from Denmark as it's been given towards Kyle Walker. Walker keeping hold of that ball as it gets towards Jared Bowen. Goes for an England foul though. Now goes to Conor Gallagher. Rice. Bellingham. Conor Gallagher. Walker. Nice. Eze. Eze in the middle now towards Jude Bellingham. Sends a good ball out towards Ollie Watkins. Oh, and it's a good save there from Kasper Schmeichel. But that's the change that we needed. He's onside. He was onside as well. That's good. That's good. The changes are working. Changes are working. Good pass in the middle there from Jude Bellingham. First corner for England as it's been taken in. Whipped in. Doesn't really find anyone, but we still get a hold of the ball. With Eze, but he doesn't get there. And now Denmark are on the break here. And now it's with Christian Eriksen. Eriksen's got break here. Christian Eriksen tries to go for a back pass. Doesn't get it, but it still falls towards Christian Eriksen. Christian Eriksen still. Oh my God. Bar. Denmark getting the ball in England's own half here, passing it around. Good space in the middle now as they go for a shot. Pickford had to parry it away, and gets fouled there, and it'll be an England free kick. Bloody hell. On target that was. Oof. Pickford sends a long ball out. And goes towards a Danish player. But that's with Ollie Watkins. Doesn't get it. But it will be an England corner. It's an England corner. Second corner of the game. Come on, we need a goal here. We need a goal. We need a goal. England with the corner, it's been taken in. Doesn't even find a man as it gets cleared. Bowen. And that's going to be a Denmark throw. Jesus. Denmark throw in the Danish half. Short one. Tries for a long ball. Doesn't find anyone. It goes towards Eriksen. Nice. In there from Trippier. Did well, but it goes out for a Denmark throw. Throwing the Denmark here. Still within Denmark. And Trippier sends the ball back towards Pickford. Pickford clears his own half. Bowen. Ref. Bowen and fouls the Danish, and it's a Denmark free kick. Gives a slight clip. Yeah. Right, Denmark with a free kick sends it out on the wing here towards Bar. Bar with Hjulmand. Højbjerg goes for a shot here. He gets deflected, and Pickford manages to collect that. Now with Kyle Walker. Sends a 1-2 pass. Terrible. Why? Why? Christensen. That's not going to be a foul. It'll be a goal kick. Goal kick here. Ups it out. Jordan Pickford. Tries to go into Ollie Watkins but doesn't find him. And he gets headed back in towards the Danish goalkeeper. Kasper Schmeichel. Bar now with Denmark. Tries to send a ball out towards Eriksson but doesn't get to him as it goes towards Pickford. Pickford rolls the ball out now in towards Declan Rice. Rice has got space to give it towards Conor Gallagher. Conor Gallagher now in towards Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker with Stones. They need to. Don't keep playing it out from the back. Just find spaces in the middle here. Eze. Oh, will they get that? No, he doesn't. Doesn't. Too much of a pass that from Eze, and it goes out. Very, very heavy pass there. Very much heavy. Now I'm pulling up with an injury. I'm getting cramp. Let me pull it towards me so I can. Jeez, I need to stretch my legs out more. Oh, free kick. England. Yeah. Yeah, it was. Oh yeah, Eze gets fouled there from Højbjerg. Kyle Walker now. Sending it out towards Gallagher. Mark Gahey trying to sing a long pass out in the back. Doesn't work. Now goes towards Denmark here. Denmark in their own back now. Passing it back out into Schmeichel. Schmeichel with a very small pass. And this is where the presses need to happen. And it worked as it goes out for an England throw in the Danish half.
Short throw in taken with Conor Gallagher. Now goes towards Mark Gahey. Gahey now with Declan Rice towards Stones. Stones with a long pass out back. Trying to find Ollie Watkins, doesn't really get to him. It falls now towards Jude Bellingham. Bellingham goes in towards Jared Bowen. Bowen gets deflected. Will go out for an England throw. And we've got changes from the Danish half now. We've got Norgard and who's that? Number 11. And Christian Eriksen. Christian Eriksen's coming on, who I thought in this game was a bit decent. In this game. Christian Eriksen caused a bit of problems. And the goal scorer for Denmark is coming off, number 21. Scored a really good goal for him. Really good goal, cracking goal. Horjemand, who scored. And Nordgaard and Olsen is coming on. Ball's now with Stones. Rice, who he didn't really find his feet enough as he gets wrestled from that ball. Terrible. And they're looking to press here, and they do. They've pressed it. They've absolutely pressed it here. They've absolutely pressed it. Oh, and Mark Gahey with an absolutely critical tackle. Oh, and they pressed with Barr. Barr was charging in the box, but then Mark Gahey with a life-saving tackle. Brilliant tackle there from Mark Gahey. Saves that moment. Brilliant there. Brilliant from Mark Gahey. Oh, and the corner was taken in, and it finds a Danish player, and he wasn't even marked as well. The ball goes over. Oh, he wasn't even marked there. God. Oh my God. And Denmark again. Oh, and it just goes wide. It just goes wide. You can see Gareth Southgate. Think on. Think on. "84 minutes, it's still 1-1. This has been a terrible England performance overall. This is, my God, I'll even say this. This has been more awful than the Serbia game. My God. How short we've been in this game. How terrible we have been. Oh my God. So bad. Denmark probably deserved to. They should have taken the lead. Really, you could say that this game should have been on Denmark's hands. If we score this, I'm not even going to celebrate it. I'm not, because we have been awful today. We have been really awful. If we score this goal to win the game, I'm not even going to celebrate it. I'm not. Because it's been terrible. I just hope now against Slovenia in our last group game. We're going to qualify, we are, but I just hope in that last game we can prove that we can play better than these last two games. One against Serbia and one today. It's not been a great England performance overall in this European campaign. Right, okay, yeah, there's been moments that have been good, like Foden. He's played better than his last performance against Serbia. Kane scored a goal, but then afterwards not really gotten much into it. Trent, I think Trent needs to be dropped. Trent needs to be dropped. My God. Trent has got to be dropped in the next game. Drop Trent. I am begging. Drop Trent in the next game. Drop Trent, and for God's sake, do not get Conor Gallagher on in the next game. Get Wharton on. Get Wharton or Kobe Manu on. Yeah, you know what? In the last game against Slovenia, even though we might qualify, we've got a good chance of qualifying now. In the last game of the groups, get either Kobe Manu and Wharton on. Get them on the pitch. Get them on the pitch. Get even Cole Palmer on. They're showing Cole Palmer on the screen as well. Get him on the pitch as well for the last group game. Get Gordon on as well. We've been short of options today. Short. Really short on options. I mean, look, if it ends up a draw, which is looking like it's going to be a draw, but like it's another point. It's another point on the board, and it'll be 4 points really. But it's not been. Wait, is that Ben Foster there? It's not been a performance that. And it's another performance again that's been terrible. If we play like this in the knockouts, whoever we get, we're not going to go through. We're not going to go through. It's awful. Absolutely awful. Yeah, when it gets to full time, these players are going to get booed at full time. They're going to get absolutely booed. 3 minutes of additional time. 3 minutes of additional time left. Stones, long ball out from the back. No God. Gets fouled. Oh, it'd be a free kick to England. Yeah, he stuck his leg in front of Gahey there. An England free kick. Right. Can we get something from this? Can we get something? Can we score a goal and make it a 2-1 scoreline again? Just like in the Euros 3 years ago, back at Wembley. Pickford with the ball in. No. They'll clear it. But it does fall back onto Trippier. And as with Pickford huffs the ball up on towards Bowen, but doesn't find him. Gallagher. They managed to get it back. And it's with the Danish half now. With Anderson. They pass out a long ball from the back here. And Trippier gets fouled and it's a free kick England on their own half. And it's 1 minute left to play of additional time. There is going to be... There's still questions. There is still questions. Well, it opens to more questions now in this game. Opens more questions. Like with Harry Kane, Declan Rice, Saka, Trent, especially Trent. Jesus, Trent. It's got to go in. And there's the boos. And there's the boos from the England fans. And there is the boos from the England fans as the game finishes. England 1, Denmark 1. That game was the most underwhelmed, depressing, underachieved England performance that I have seen this year. That was a bad England performance. That was a bad England performance overall. If you think we have got a chance to win this Euros, you can think again. You can think again. You seriously need to think again. I don't think we've got any chance at all to win this Euros from the way that we've played there. We've looked bad. We've not got a chance. That's just me. That's just what I think. There you go. But there you go, guys. Full time at Frankfurt in Germany. It's finished England 1, Denmark 1. And I'm going to get out of here now because that was so bad. But I think we're going to get through to the well, we're going to get through. We are. We're going to get through. But if we play like this in the knockout stages, whoever we get, we're not going to go through. We are not going to go through with performance like that. We are definitely not going to go through. So yeah. But there you go, guys. I'm going to get out of here now. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for all the likes as well. Yeah. Terrible England performance. Yeah, I just hope they can be better against Slovenia. I just hope they can play really better for that. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't have I didn't really have confidence really going into the start of the Euros for England. I mean, after the Iceland game, I still didn't have confidence, really. I still didn't really have confidence for them, and I don't have confidence now, especially after that performance. My God. It was bad. But yeah, alright, I'm definitely going to get out of here now. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching this watch along with me. Please like, subscribe, comment on what you thought about this performance of England. Do you still think England are going to win? Do you still think England are going to win the Euros after a performance like that? Please give me your honest feedback. Please, I want you to tell me what you really think. Terrible. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all for the Slovenia game for the last one. Bye for now.